Postdocs really, they're almost like a backbone for our research enterprise, if you will. They are sort of the anchor for the laboratory. They have a really important mentoring function. And while very clearly the faculty are critical in research and discovery, often it's the young people that generate some of the most creative and innovative ideas. For postdoctoral research fellows, I think we, not just at Hopkins, but throughout the world really, have been way out of balance for a long time. Contribution to the work of the laboratory way outstripping the attention that's been paid to them as really vital members of the research enterprise. Under the leadership of Dana Boatman, who's our Associate Dean for Postdoctoral Affairs, I think a number of tremendous strides have been made. Basic things like compensation, minimum compensation and benefits, embracing not just academic careers, drug device development, pharmaceutical industry, teaching, government, and then lastly, individual tailored mentoring through individual development plans. We have a lot to be proud of here at Hopkins, I think. Levi Watkins Jr., when he was in the same position that Dana Boatman is in now, I really think led the way. He really established what wound up becoming the first postdoctoral association in the country. I think he recognized that postdoctoral fellows were a group that was often underappreciated, potentially even ignored, and he stood up for them in a way that we are now indebted to be honest with you. So yes, it's long overdue, but I also think that we have long been at the front of the line at Hopkins because of Dr. Watkins and his legacy. Postdoctoral fellows are in a very different position from how they were even 5 years ago. If I were to go up to people on the street and say, tell me an American hero, they might say Tony Fauci, right? I mean, he is what we used to call BMOC, or the big man on campus, right? If the campus is the United States. I think science has never before been as important in the day-to-day lives of Americans than now. Really, not just Americans, but globally. Not just in terms of drug and vaccine development, but in terms of the importance of basic mechanisms, understanding you can't develop a vaccine, you can't develop a treatment for a disease until you understand the basic mechanisms of, in this case, a virus. I think that postdoctoral fellows, certainly among other people, but postdoctoral fellows are at the core of what has enabled the discovery of these basic mechanisms, and then in turn, the discovery of drugs, devices, vaccines, and so forth that we can all be indebted to.